Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts? Digging in, the switch hitter, Rafael Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Three-finger has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Big Daddy Three-Finger strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Big Daddy Three-Finger strides forward with the bases loaded, and a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one.
Yeah, and with a deficit this large, you just got to chip away when you get those opportunities.
One time.
It's early here, so there's still time.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-2 game. Dustin Ackley will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Three-finger on the move. He gets there and makes a final. Big Daddy Three-Finger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Alan Craig will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Josh Rutledge will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Chris Jimenez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Runner goes for third. Lifted in the air out to right. Slade giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece.
Big Daddy Three-Finger gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
In the air now out to left field. Montes is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Big Daddy Three-Finger makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
All right, right here.
The relay. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Alan Craig will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Weak roller right side. Played
Right
on
here,
the
right
backhand.
here, on the back.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
This was just a real good victory for these guys. It was that big second inning that did most of the damage, and then they were on cruise control from that point forward.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend. Big Daddy Three-Finger will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he is in there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Dustin Ackley will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Three-Finger is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. With a moment now,
Come on, big guy.
Austin Romine digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked-off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely...
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Three-Finger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties, which is great.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
With 1 out, he had 2 jobs to do there. 1, get that run home from third, and 2, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Big Daddy Three-Finger strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ackley going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now.
Austin Romine will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fell on the...
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Larry Lemon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Hit in the air to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Big Daddy Threefinger stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
In there, a base hit. Alan Craig gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Full count.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh?
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Lang over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving. Austin Romine will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Threefinger going back, still going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Larry Lemon will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Threefinger ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Jason Biden will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Big Daddy Threefinger will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Three finger has a read on it, and the inning is over. Big Daddy Three Finger is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Big Daddy Three Finger.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hit on the ground to third.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Dean is under it near the mound. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half.
Here we go.
Brian Pins will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Three Finger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he can make up for it with a big hit right here.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ortega ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Three Finger. Oh, no, it drops. Running hard, he's digging for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a... And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The PAWSOX win it 3-2. Good night, everybody.
They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Wings, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Robbie Ross. His record is now 2-0.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it wasn't a great game for him yesterday, but I got to tell you, watch out for him in this one. He's been blasting balls over the wall at a
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner from second is in to score. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound.
Alan Craig will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, see it drive it.
Ready with the 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Kepler is under it. 2 down. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3.
1 out, 1 out.
William Parrott will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Marrero makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A chance now to take a look.
He leads the ball club in both home runs and RBIs. Right now, he's the dominating power threat in this order.
Fellas, let's go. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. 3-finger going back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy 3-finger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. William Parrott will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Skied in the air to straightaway left. 3-finger giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Big Daddy 3-finger will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. Lorenz is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Now to the plate, Big Daddy 3-finger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Alan Craig stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, here we go. Come on
This
now.
one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Rip, kid. Here you go.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The PAWSOX are out in front, 3-2. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
3 runs, 6
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The PAWSOX win it 3-2.
2 hours.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to third. Hins is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Antonio Feliz set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Three Finger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to... In now, Bobby Casilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Three Finger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Red Wings lead it 2-0. Big Daddy Three Finger digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Parrott is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Antonio Feliz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to straightaway left. Three Finger on the move. He makes the play. Max Kepler is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Three Finger has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Big Daddy Three Finger comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Travis Royer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong...